Right, hello everyone, and welcome to something I've not done for quite a long time on this channel, and that is covering retro games. And although I did actually start out my channel doing more retro than modern stuff, the sort of pendulum swung an awful lot. I got rid of a lot of my retro systems, and I wanted to do more of the really old stuff that I played a lot when I was younger and wasn't able to because I didn't own the games. But now, through the wonders of science, I'm able to do quite a lot of them now. And so hopefully this won't be too bad. But I thought I'd do this one. And this is a game that I had way back when on the Commodore 64 called River Raid. Now, these are not reviews. That's an important thing to say. These are just me playing the game, talking about the game, probably getting irate with the game, forgetting how to play it. These are not intended to be reviews. Don't take what's said here as a way whether or not you should check the game out or not. There are other channels on YouTube that do much better things when it comes to reviews. They go into a lot more depth, and there's no point just copying what somebody else has done. So this is just me personally playing games that I had when I was a kid. In the case of this one, because this is an early Commodore 64 game, and that's it. So they're not reviews, they're just playthroughs basically. So let me get this one started. And this is Raid on the Commodore 64. Now this is aimed by Active, but if memory serves me rightly, this actually came out on the Atari. It was at the 2600. No. It looks like a sort of CS 2600 game. You have the big chunky graphics and stuff, but very simple gameplay. You just got to navigate your jet down the river, avoiding hitting the river bank because you're flying at really low altitude, blowing things up, and taking out these bridges, preferably with a tank on it. Dear God. And keeping your eye on your fuel. Now, you can blow up fuel pads for points. This is one of those games that had a high score, as you can see there, in the sort of towards the bottom right corner. You've got planes, and you've got the P1 and high. That's the score. So for all you modern gamers that don't remember, high scores are pretty much all the games were about back then. There were no achievements, no trophies, nothing else. It was a high score. That's how you judged yourself worthy of a game. So, as you go through this game, and do a lot better than I am probably, things start to get a little bit more difficult. About to get these jets that go across. You'll get helicopters that will attack you. So if you take it, the bridges are level. So you can see there, I'm on level 6, or I've destroyed 6 bridges, one or the other. And things start to get a bit more frisky. Now you can speed your aircraft up or slow it down like that by pushing forward or back on the joystick or keys. Now, I don't think you can destroy them tanks. I never tried to anyway, because even though you can kind of angle your shots, as you can see there, they do tend to be so far inland that I've never even tried it. Now, I could get really far in this back in the day, joystick, but I'm using this joypad, and it's a mixture of me being old and crap and this joypad not really being suitable for old games. But Just got an extra life there. Start to get the river starts to get quite narrow. I have to do a bit of tricky footwork. I planted my jet firmly. As you can see now, it starts to narrow. It will get narrower and starts to fill up with more guys. And I've still got, oh crap. I was about to say, and I've still got to keep my eye on my fuel. Now you can't stop your craft, it's always going forward. But yeah, those fuel pads start to become scarcer, so you have to be careful not to destroy them and not to pass up the opportunity of refueling. Like, I've just missed one there by going the wrong way, so try and get on that one. Slow down, take that one out. Bridge 13. Where things now start to get a bit frisky because you get helicopters shooting at your tanks. Now I know there'll be people out there that probably got that far into this game, it's not even funny, but like I say, it's been a number of years since I've played these games. And you do get out of practice really, really quickly. Shit. Ah, so this is where it starts to get a bit awkward. Not done too bad though. Not for me anyway. God. We'll go this way. Knew that boat was going to do that. Now you don't have to destroy the tank on the bridge. Well, at least I don't think you do anyway. Well, you destroy the bridge anyway. But I think... Got another extra life. Sorry, it's really hard to play these games and talk at the same time. I'm discovering that now. I mean, oh, Jesus. I do games on Twitch, but some games require a hell of a lot more of your attention. There's absolutely no let up. I also suspect your fuel runs down faster as well. That was a lucky shot. Ah, crap. Well, that wasn't very good, was it? So, I mean, yeah, again, they're just really... brilliant game. I would sit and play this thing for hours. Now, this is where it gets really tricky with this joypad. Not the precise thing it could be. So, stuff like this is a nightmare because as you pull back to go slower, yeah, when you're trying to hit things, it has this really bad thing of sort of veering off. Ah, Right. Well, that's that. So yeah, that's River Raid. This is on the Commodore 64 by Activision. I wonder what if they did a modern version of this, what it'd be like. Probably 3D. It'd be very interesting. Even you could make a whole much bigger game out of it. But anyway, I love this game. Not very good at it, as you can see. But it is well worth checking out. And I say I'm not reviewing it, so I'm not giving it a score. But yeah, I spent many hours playing this and had a lot of fun with it, and still do now. So yeah, that's River Raid on the Commodore 64. Thank you for watching this video. It's something a bit, it's different in an old retro-y kind of way. And yeah, I think I'll see how this goes, see if the quality's not too shoddy, and I'll be back with something else. So thanks for watching.